All right, so here we go. So we're here at Hearing Associates in Bel Air, Maryland, off of Old Emerton Road. And while I was getting my hearing appointment, they had told me about this hearing aid that they have. But it's not just a hearing aid. It does all these super cool things that I didn't even know that hearing aids could actually do. So I was like, yo, we got to tell the people about this because I'm looking forward to getting one. All right. So first of all, let's introduce you real quick.
Sure. I'm Rachel Orsini, an audiologist that works for Starkey. Starkey is one of the big hearing aid manufacturers that's based in the United States in Eden Prairie, Minnesota. And I'm here as a special guest for the week, demoing and letting patients listen to our new Genesis hearing devices, which, like you just heard, are way more than just a hearing aid. So some of the features that you could find in the new devices are Bluetooth connectivity, so they stream from your phone if that's something you're interested in. They have...
So I can listen to music.
Yep. Yes.
Through my hearing aids.
Yes. You can listen to music. You can listen to your podcast. You can, if you like to go on walks and listen to things or even just talk while you're walking, you can do all that with your hearing devices. Wow. Yep.
Yeah. Dr. Anderson, you mentioned it has fall protection or?
Yeah. So the idea is for safety for especially older adults who are more prone to having falls. But there is there is technology in the hearing aid that if somebody were to have a fall, you do have to connect it to a phone, but it will actually send an alert to people letting them know that you are in need of assistance.
Wow. So it's like the modern day I've fallen and I can't get the device?
It's all in the hearing aid.
Wow.
And you actually hear in the device when it's being sent. Okay. And you have a short period of time where you can stop it if obviously you've been able to get up and be fine. And if not, if it goes, you will actually then get an alert in your hearing aid that's been received by somebody in your...
And then you know that help is on the
Correct.
way.
Exactly.
Wow, that is so cool.
Yeah.
So cool. So these are kind of small. I lose things pretty often, but let me show you these things here. It comes in a nice little... Is this a charging case?
Yes,
too?
it is.
Oh man, it's like all the modern technology.
Yeah.
All right, more reasons to buy this. But so what happens if I drop it or lose it? Like, how can I find them?
So again, if you have your hearing aids connected to a phone, what you can do is it has a Find My Hearing Aids feature. So it will actually bring you back to the last place your hearing aids and your phone were in the same place.
Yep, it's pretty sweet.
Now that's going to cross off a lot of things off my checklist because I'm forgetful. I lose things. I don't listen well. And I'm actually not hearing well right now either. So this is I'm looking forward to trying these out. So,
Yeah.
What else can they do? Did you guys mention
They
something
can
about
cook,
language?
they can clean.
Get out. Do they do windows?
Yes, they do windows.
Nice.
No, they do have Google Translate. So you can, if you encounter somebody who speaks another language, you can activate the Translate feature and it will translate it in your hearing aids.
Ooh, it's going to be good for my trip to Italy. All right.
They also have caregiver features. So that's one of the big hot topics in healthcare is, adult children taking care of their aging parents. And those aging parents want to have independence and stay at home without, having to leave their home. So the hearing aids have caregiver features, a separate app that caregivers can use to not only learn about the devices, but also see, did my dad take any steps today? Did my dad have any social interaction today? Is he wearing his hearing devices? And you can do all of that at a distance through the app.
It's a pedometer too.
It is, yes.
Is there anything it doesn't do?
Pay bills.
Okay. So speaking of that, is this covered by most insurance or?
So it depends on the insurance. To be honest, some insurances have a benefit towards hearing aids. Right. So we would have to just look at everyone's individual insurance to see if there is a benefit or not.
Sounds good. But it seems like it's worth it. I mean, I've seen how much money people are spending on those. I'm not going to say the brand name, but like those pods that go in your ears, that look like they're just hanging from the air.
Yeah, look at these.
They're not cheap. So
This is a hearing aid, but it looks like an
It looks like a, so there are different styles.
I need that because I start a lot of my videos like this where I'm talking to somebody in the studio, but it's really just somebody in my head. But it looks good. And all right. So listen, if you want to try out this technology or learn more about it, contact our friends here at Hearing Associates in Bel Air. Their phone number is
410-569-5254 in Bel Air. And in Havre de Grace, it's 410-939-2030.
Awesome. And can you say that one more time slowly? Because I'm slow.
Sure.
All right.
410-569-5254. That's the WBEL-Air number. And the Havre de Grace number is 410-939-2030.
Awesome. Tell them you saw us on WBEL-Air TV, and they'll take good care of you, even if you don't tell them that. I know that for sure. They're that
We will.
good. All right. So for WBEL-Air TV News here at